Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This tutorial series aims to help everyone build a complete editing knowledge system from scratch by breaking down every functional detail. I suggest clicking the like button below right now and saving this video to your playlist. This will be your ready-to-use reference book on your future editing journey. To provide a more intuitive teaching demonstration, I will switch to tablet mode recording for the following courses. Compared to the mobile phone, the larger screen of the tablet allows us to position operations more precisely, making it convenient for everyone to intuitively see those settings hidden deep in the menus. Now, let's enter the first segment and get to know the magical mask. First, we need to understand what a mask is. In video editing, a mask is equivalent to a masking layer. You can imagine it as a piece of black paper with a hole covering your video. The audience can only see the part where the hole is shaped, while the parts covered by the black paper will be hidden. But here is a logic point that beginners most easily overlook, so please pay close attention. If you apply a mask directly to the footage on the main track, the masked part will turn black directly. This is not the effect we want in most cases. Therefore, masks are usually applied to the overlay. This is the core application logic of masks. Let's start the practical operation. First, import the footage you need. After importing successfully, select the footage you want to be the picture-in-picture. Find the tool to convert it to overlay. Then tap the overlay clip and adjust it to a suitable size and position. If you forgot to import footage, don't worry. You can find overlay, tap add overlay, and select the footage you need from here. Here we have already imported it, so delete the excess part. Next, select this overlay clip. Swipe right on the bottom toolbar and find Mask. There are too many tools in the toolbar. Here is a small trick. We can press and hold the toolbar, swipe quickly, and release our finger at the same time. This allows you to quickly reach the end and find the tool you need. After entering the menu, you will see the system provides various preset styles such as split, mirror, circle, rectangle, etc. We will take the most commonly used circle as an example first. Click it, and a circular mask will appear in the preview area. At this time, the parts outside the circle are hidden. If you want to turn a perfect circle into an oval, observe the preview area. There are several key buttons on the circular border. Click and drag the small dash on the top or right side to adjust the aspect ratio. Click and drag the double arrow icon below. This is the key to adjusting feather data. It creates a blurring effect on the edge of the mask, making the transition between the two layers more natural and less harsh. If you pursue extreme precision and are not used to dragging with your fingers in the preview area, you can tap the Adjust parameter in the bottom toolbar. Here, you can precisely control the mask's X, Y, rotate, and size. The sliders here also support quick sliding, which is very convenient. In addition, there is a very useful button called Invert. Click it, and the originally displayed part will be hidden, while the hidden part will be revealed. If you want to change the shape, for example, to a rectangle, just tap the mask menu again while the clip is selected and switch to rectangle. The rectangle mask has a special setting compared to other styles, rounded corners. Click Adjust. Here you can see rounded corners. You can turn a right-angled rectangle into a soft rounded rectangle, which looks very professional when creating card-style UI effects. Let's continue to adjust the overlay position. Through the preview, we find the blending is not very good. We can find the opacity tool in the toolbar and adjust it to lower the transparency. Now it is almost done. After mastering the basic operation of masks, let's look at a very interesting variant application. When browsing short videos, you must have seen that funny effect where a character's head suddenly becomes bigger. Actually, This effect does not require complex special effects plugins. It can be easily achieved using the mask we just learned. First, import a character video on the main track. Next, copy the video once and turn the first video into an overlay. Ensure the two clips are perfectly aligned on the timeline. Next, select the overlay layer, find Mask in the bottom toolbar, and select Circle. We need to move the center of the circle to the character's head and adjust its size so that the circle just wraps around the character's head area. After clicking the check mark to apply, the screen seems to have no change because the two layers of footage are identical. Here comes the key step. Select this overlay clip that has the mask added and use 2 fingers to pinch to zoom in within the preview area. You will find the character's head becomes bigger following your gesture, while the body part below the neck remains the same and displays the underlying footage because it is outside the mask. Finally, fine-tune the position of the overlay to make the connection between the enlarged head and the body more natural. A funny big head character effect is done. Although the mask is powerful, it mainly handles geometric-shaped masking. If you encounter a complex background, such as wanting to remove the background of a green screen video, manual masking is too slow. At this time, we need to use another black tech feature, Chroma Key. The principle of Chroma Key is very simple. The system automatically identifies and removes a specific color in the video, making it a transparent area. This is essential when dealing with stickers with backgrounds, special effects videos, or professional green screen footage. Let's first import a background, then add a picture-in-picture clip from which you want to remove a single color. Here, I like the horizontal layout. Click the top left corner to adjust. Next, adjust the canvas size and adjust its initial position. Then, find and click Chroma Key in the bottom toolbar. Note, usually found inside Remove BG, Chroma Key, or directly as Chroma Key. After entering, you will see 3 options. First, tap Color Picker. At this time, a ring will appear in the preview area. You need to drag this ring to align its center with the color you want to remove. After selecting the color, tap the second option, Intensity. Drag the slider below left or right, and you will find the color starts to gradually disappear. Here is a small trick. Higher intensity is not always better. Pulling it too hard may cause the edge of the subject to be corroded, creating a hollow look. You need to find that balance point where the background just disappears, while the subject's edges remain intact. If you find green fringes or ugly jagged edges on the subject after keying, don't worry, tap the third option, Shadow. Increasing the shadow value a bit can effectively fill the flaws on the edges, making the blending of the subject and the main track footage look more realistic and natural. After adjusting, tap the check mark. Now, your picture-in-picture subject has perfectly teleported to the new scene. Then we use the knowledge we discussed before to adjust the angle, position, and size of the background layer. Remember, in similar situations, we need to adjust the angle first, which will be much more convenient. Adjustment complete. This is the final effect obtained. Through the study of this video, we detailed the logic of video masks, creative visual effects, and the Chroma Key system. These features are the most frequently used advanced tools in video production. Mastering them will greatly improve your editing efficiency and video quality. If you find the content of this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button below the video, and turn on the notification bell next to it so you won't miss more dry goods tutorials about editing skills in the future. If you encounter any questions during the operation, welcome to leave a comment in the comments section. I will check and reply to everyone's feedback. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.